What's going on, everyone? It's Greg back with some more MIR4, and today is update day, and we have our patch notes. So let's go ahead and get into it. We have 5 things going on today. Well, 5 bullet points here for our summary. New event, Legendary Magic Stone Spirit Treasure Challenge event. It is finally in global. We'll talk about that in a minute. New content, Hell Raid, something we covered in the past on the Korean notes. New system, Special Enhancement. New feature, Spirit Transcendence. A new whale feature, Spirit Transcendence. Improvements to enchant. So let's go ahead and see what we got. So the event. Unfortunately, there is a sad twist for us on this event, but hey, it's still decent. Legendary Magic Stone Spirit Treasure Challenge event will be added. You can see we're gonna get the Magic Stone event first, then the Spirit Treasure event. The Magic Stone event. This is where the unfortunate twist is. This for global, the Magic Stone event is going to be Dark Steel, so you're going to have to spend Dark Steel on these Magic Stone summits. Versus Spirit Treasure will be Copper, which is what I originally had expected for both events. But hey, it is what it is. It's still a decent event. I'll probably do some Magic Stone and just pray that I get to hit the legendary in the summons, but I don't know about hitting the pity on this one. That might be, I wouldn't even call it a whale thing. But it would cost you a little bit if you want to hit that. You can participate in the event through the usual event icon. Legendary Magic Stone Summon and Spirit Treasure Summon will be available for 3 days each. Magic Stone and Spirit Treasure Summon will be available up to 110 times per day through the 10+1 summons, which is obviously what you want to do if you're going to do this. The maximum number of summon counts available during the event period will be 330 times each. And then, of course, on top of that, everyone will get one free daily summon, which is nice. That daily summon will reset at 0/0. Then event incense burner points will increase by 1 per 1 epic or rare Magic Stone Spirit Treasure item with a maximum of 300 points. Points will not increase after reaching the maximum. Upon reaching 300 event incense burner, you are guaranteed to receive a legendary Magic Stone or Spirit Treasure item after 300 points are deducted. So this is a bit of the pity system. So if you're doing the 10+1s, I believe, if you don't hit a legendary in those, then you don't necessarily have to do 330. Once you can basically go short, maybe like 30, 3 temples, or is it 2 temples? I don't know how that would work out math wise, but you can go short a couple temples there and still get the incense burner. Event precautions: event burner points accumulated during the event will automatically be deleted after the event. Points have no relation to the standard points accumulated from failure of combining. Event burner points will not be accumulated for daily summons, so those free dailies aren't going to count, which really doesn't make too much of a difference. And then those burners are strictly for the event. They will not carry over to anything else. Now they do have a page for the event itself. There was an interesting detail on here that said, and where is it? Event instance burner will not be accumulated. Resummon. It says you can certainly obtain legendary legendary Magic Stone or Spirit Treasure by accumulating 300 points in the instance burner if you fail to summon and legendary grade items. This one was a little bit iffy to me, this statement, because it kind of seemed like if you do pull a legendary, then you're not going to be able to get your instance burner. But I don't think that's the case based on, after I read through this a little bit more. But we'll have to wait and see. Now, raid, new content, Hell Raid. This is essentially a new 15-man raid that is going to be available. We will get one ticket per day through the daily task reward box. So I'm assuming that you do all 10 tasks. The cooldown, there will be a cooldown timer, a cool resurrection cooldown timer. You can pull up to 15 players. The interesting piece on the Hell Raid is that the rewards are influenced by the number of participants. So the more participants you have, the better the rewards. Again, daily task reward box will be able to gift you a ticket. So essentially we get one free attempt every day, just like boss raid. So just another thing to get some rewards from. There are 3 power levels to this right now. So you got boss level 100, boss level 120, and boss level 140. And with, of course, the power scores up there, 103K, 114K, and 124K. We know how those work. The key thing there is the boss levels. So this last one's going to be a little bit difficult, but other ones should be fairly easy for most people at this stage in the game. There is an encyclopedia entry. I don't know if this is live yet. It was not live when I checked it a little while ago. Still does not seem to be live, so check that when it does go up if you want a few more details. As you can see here, first time rewards. All three of them will give you a 5 legendary blue dragon statues, so 15 total from all three. And the first 2 will give you epic stones, epic mystic and dark stones, and the last one will give legendary mystic and dark stones. Forge update. New system special enhancement for the enhancement of magic stone, spectrumite, spirit treasure, and mystical piece items will be added. It will be accessible through menu Forge special enhancement tab. Enhancements will be available for items of epic or higher. So this is cool because normally it was I think a lot of stuff seemed to hit target legendary, but this is epic or higher here. Special enhancement stone items of the same grade can be as the item being enhanced will be consumed, as well as a certain amount of in-game resources. Upon the use of oil of blessing, the success chance will be increased by 10%. So I'm assuming this is the same oil we're using for dragon armor. So those are not cheap by any means, but hey. Enhancement will result in success, failure, and great failure. Great failure chance exists from level 1. Upon great failure, equipment will be destroyed, and you can obtain treasure shard and material items. That could be very bad. You can use the shard to craft items from Bunny Guru. Special enhancement can be enhanced up to level 7 as the maximum. So we'll have to check that out when it comes in game. Again, this page is not up yet. You can check that out when it is up. Spirit Transcendence feature will be added only for legendary spirits. Pretty much just a whale thing, unless you were really unlucky and you got maybe you got 2 legendary spirits and they were dupes. This gives you something to do with them. Basically, you can enhance the spirit, and you can either get success or failure. Level will be retained on failure. So basically, whatever it's at will be retained on failure. No risk there. Spirit stone that has the same one as one for Spirit Transcendence, as well as in-game resources will be consumed. So for the very first tier, you'll have 70% chance. You can see here the materials for each tier. It's pretty crazy. I mean, dragon steel is not as bad, especially not now with all the different ways to get dragon steel. But the energy, woo, that's a lot of energy. Might drive up the price of energy on the market if you're on a whale server. If you're not, then it probably won't change much. Legendary spirit, same as summoned legendary spirit, and you need legendary treasure shards. That's interesting. So how is it even going to be possible right now? Where are we going to get these legendary treasure shards? I don't know. The fact that you need these right off the gate is interesting. I don't know. I think these are the same shards that I showed in my Korean update video. So that's weird. I'm guessing you can get them. This is treasure shard. Yeah. So you can get them from failing the legendary stone upgrades. But if that's the only way to get them, I don't know. It might be some time before anyone even transcends spirit at this point. That's kind of wild. But I guess it's an option for the shards at least. Special summon, spirit summon event will end. Special summon for epic spirit Gargus will end. Legendary spirit summon event for the new legendary spirit will end. Spirit stone for legendary spirit Uska can be obtained through legendary spirit summon after event period through November 1st. Oh, I guess okay. So the new event based spirit will be Wuska. Again, let me just double check see if these pages are up because I'm actually a bit curious now. No, still no page up on Transcendence. Enchant feature will be improved. We actually covered this in the Korean patch notes, and I figured it would come to global fairly quickly, and here it is. On auto special enchant, S grade will be added to grade settings. This is essentially just a quality of life change. Couldn't target S grade, you can only target SS grade, but you know, it seems appropriate that you should be able to put S grade in there. So now you can do that. In-game bug fixes and gameplay improvements. It'll be impossible to register items with unapplied properties to the market. So I'm guessing if you did an enchant and didn't finish it, I guess. A create clan button will be deactivated in domination server. Makes sense. Adjustments to the number of spawn points for treasure chests in some areas. It's very vague here. I'm a bit curious as to what this applies to. Guess we really have no way to know. During event with event items will no longer drop from monsters below level 20. I mean, that makes sense to me. That way, you know, you gotta at least get up a little bit to get those things. But I mean, having to get level 21 mobs and above is not a big deal. So I don't know what this really changes too much, but hey, it is what it is. All right, so that is all we have for today. I say it's all we have, but it's actually a pretty decent update, especially coming off the heels of, you know, we seem to be getting some pretty big updates lately. Although based on what I'm seeing in Korea, it does seem to slow down over time. I'm curiously waiting for some kind of announcement on MIR since it is supposed to come in 2022. Very interested in that, and we'll see. So guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you are, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on. I'll catch you in the next video.